good people? We are back, direct currents, surging back through you, man. Welcome back to my crystal review corner where you know how I get down and you know how I feel about my meditations. And I need these crystals that I talk about, I need them for myself. So that means you definitely need them for yourself. We all know that crystals are important for calibrating your vibrations. Okay, they put your spirit on an even playing field. They make sure that you're digesting your food the correct way. I bet you didn't know that. A lot of people might think, oh, you're playing with rocks. No, I'm not playing with rocks. You're a dumbass person if you feel I'm just playing with normal rocks. These crystals, they mean something. And you might want to start believing in them and taking me serious. So look, today I'm going to talk to you guys about the Tiger's Eye crystal. This crystal is nothing to play with. As you can see, I've taken some precautions. I'm not currently touching this crystal with my hands, but he's feisty guy. He's feisty. You got to be careful with the Tiger's Eye crystal. It holds some deep power. Let me fill you guys in on what goes on with this crystal. I've had it taped to my belly, I'd say for about, I did it for about a week. I've had it taped from my belly for about a week. It's good to keep the Tiger's Eye crystal taped to your belly because it's in direct contact with your sacral chakra. So if you're a big ass person, heavy set, I'm not naming any names or whatever, but if you're a big ass person, you can probably roll it under one of your rolls and it will have the same contact. Hopefully. It just depends on how much skin you got going on down there. If you're a big ass person, but you want to keep it somewhere near your sacral. So if you have like saggy bosoms, saggy titties or whatever that cover your sacral, you can tape it under, lift it up, tape it under. Well, you wipe the sweat from under your breast. You wipe the sweat from under your breast, and you put the Tiger's Eye crystal under your breast, and let it flap over, and you should be okay. You should be able to feel it then. So me personally, I've been using this crystal for about, I'd say 1 week, and I'm gonna break down to you guys how it's affected my life. They say the Tiger's Eye is supposed to focus mental clarity and solve problems. No, it did not do that. It did not do that for me. In fact, I was wearing this crystal when I cursed out that judge. And I know for a fact, if I would have had on the rose quartz crystal, that wouldn't have happened. I know for a fact. So after I cursed out the judge, after I got that off my chest, I was held in contempt, went to the little jail, whatever, the little jail time, whatever, 4 days in jail. I had the crystal with me. Somehow it got into I don't want to say my friend, because I didn't really know them who was in my cell with me, but they got a hold of my crystal and it kind of made them a little more meaner to me, and it's whatever. But nothing like really bad happened. But let's just say I had to ask for my phone calls, so I had to go through them to get my phone calls. They were being negatively influenced by the crystal, so I'm not blaming them for their actions for treating me a certain way, for like taking a lot of my stealing stuff from me and stuff. I'm not blaming them. What I am blaming is the Tiger's Eye crystal. Because once this crystal gets into you, it produces a negative energy, and that makes you put that energy on other people. And you know who you are out there, and you know what you guys did to me, or how you guys treated me in there. Whatever. I'm gonna let it go. Did it resolve my problems? Heavens no. Actually, it created more problems, added on to the problems. I'm in a horrible mental space right now, because I have to focus on my next court date. Need a crystal for that. Have to focus on my next court date. I'm all screwed in the head because I don't want to go back to jail. Has it dispelled fear and anxiety? I'm going to go with no and another no on top of that, because I don't like being in small places anymore. Definitely afraid of that. Anxiety, when someone steals your crystal, or they steal your shoes, that can give you a little anxiety. You don't want to take your shoes off anymore. You don't want to put any of your personal belongings down because you think someone's going to take it from you, because they're just mad and angry because they had the nerves to take your crystal from you And you shouldn't have stole my crystal, and you wouldn't have felt the negativity that I felt. So overall, I'm gonna give this crystal a 1 snap out of 5. It's negative. It brought a lot of turmoil to my life, and I'm just letting you guys know why I no longer touch this crystal, why I use my tongs to touch the crystal, and that's super important because if a crystal is giving you bad energy, you want to keep it away. You gotta keep it away. You guys know what currency is about. I'm about giving you guys all the positive vibrations. This crystal, super negative. Tiger's eye crystal, no go. So listen, I hope that I saved you guys a lot of heartache by letting you know not to purchase this tiger's eye crystal. I hope I did you guys a great service. All right? I know I did. So with that being said, watch my videos, subscribe to my videos, share the knowledge that I gave you with the world because we're all about positivity here. We're all about positivity here. Direct currents surging through you once again.